Hi there everyone, how are you all doing? I'm doing fantastic. Today I'll be talking about a fragrance from the house of Lattafa, their new release Khamrah Dukhan. So I purchased a decan from Joybhai. This one, Khamrah Dukhan. How does this one smell? And will it be redundant to buy this one if you have the other Khamrahs? Okay, so I'm here to discuss about it. So this is Khamrah Dukhan. So I've used this fragrance, you can see. I have the dry down of this fragrance here, and let me spray this freshly. See, so this fragrance, before diving into the smell, I'll read out the notes to you. Khamrah Dukhan contains spices, pimento, mandarin right at the top. The mid contains incense, labdanum, patchouli, orange blossom, and the base contains tobacco, praline, amber, tonka, and benzoin. Okay, so these are the notes. So the name Khamrah Dukhan, Dukhan means smoke. So is it a smoky fragrance? Well, wait for it. A dry down, a freshly sprayed one. So the moment I spray this fragrance, this instantly reminds me of the OG Khamrah. Feels redundant. Let me be straightforward. This feels redundant. So I have this video of Khamrah and Khamrah Qahwa. You can check out my review as well of those fragrances. I'll be dropping the links. So this one, as I told you, feels redundant to me. Yep, straight up this feels like OG Khamrah. There are differences as well. In the latter half of the video, I will actually rank these fragrances according to my preference. But this one, Khamrah Dukhan, this one starts up with this orangey feel. The mandarin orange in this one is actually potent, prominent, I'm going to say, not extremely potent, but this is prominent. So it has this sweetness, ambery sweet, orangey opening. Yep, in the OG, what I get is this straight up date juice type of smell that I dislike. This one is more wearable, at least I can wear this, but I'm still not gonna buy the OG bottles. Okay, this one starts up with this mandarin orange like feel, has this ambery tone as well, very mild spices. Yep, very mild spices, nothing too spicy. But the interesting thing is this one has this toned down sweetness compared to the OG Khamrah and even the Qahwa. So this is more interesting, more wearable, but very redundant if you have the other two. Okay, so it starts up with this orangey type of feel, creamy type of feel, ambery type of feel with mild spices. In the dry down, this one actually showcases slight bit of depth because of this white floral type of feel, and this also showcases this slight bit of dark tone from the labdanum and the patchouli, but nothing extremely dark. Okay, I was actually expecting smoke, the smoky nuance. The name Khamrah Dukhan, Dukhan means smoke. I was expecting the Dukhan, the smoke, but I don't get it. The tobacco they have listed, the tobacco is there in the background, but nothing prominent. It's just there in the background, very soft, very mild. Yes, the most prominent notes, I'm gonna say mandarin, amber, and tonka. Yes, in the dry down, as I told you, this actually showcases a slight bit of white floral nuance, a slight hint of darkness from the labdanum, but nothing too dark. This actually has this sweetness, but toned down compared to the other Khamrahs. So in the far dry down, this one actually showcases this ambery, creamy character. So creamy because of the praline and the tonka mixing together. You get this beautiful creamy vanilla type of tone in this fragrance because of the benzoin and the tonka. This is very creamy, sweet, orangey, has this playful nature to it, very wearable. If you don't like Khamrah, I think you might enjoy this fragrance. At least I don't like Khamrah, but I think Khamrah Dukhan is more wearable because of the toned down sweetness, slight bit of spiciness is there, but nothing too prominent. I was expecting more smoky nuance, but it's not there. This is a toned down version of Khamrah if you have Khamrah and or Khamrah Qahwa. I think you don't need this. But if you're a collector, you want to actually pile up the Khamrah line, you can try this Khamrah Dukhan. Good fragrance. I'm gonna say decent fragrance. Has this alluring quality to it, sweet, creamy, orangey. Has this creaminess from this tonka, vanilla. Showcases slight bit of sweetness, but toned down sweetness compared to the OG. So decent fragrance in terms of the smell. Now, performance wise, what I got personally is 5 hours on my skin, max 6 hours on my skin. So 5 hours, good performer. I'm gonna say Khamrah, the OG, is a beast mode performer on my clothing. Even the Qahwa, the OG and the Qahwa performs on me on my skin for 5-6 hours. This one also performs on me for 5 to 6 hours on my skin. On my clothing, this is better, but I'm gonna say still the OG wins the race in terms of the performance. This one on my clothing lasts for 12 to 16 hours, yes, but the OG carries on for the whole day. So still 12 hours to 16 hours on my clothing, very good performer. Projection overall, I'm going to say this projects for the first 2 hours, very nice projection. I like this more than the Khamrah OG and the Qahwa. So decent fragrance, but still not my type. As I told you, I'm not going to buy the bottles of this Khamrah fragrances. Straight up, not my type. So might be for you. You might enjoy this type of fragrances, but I'm going to say this is redundant if you have the other two. But if you're a collector, you can try all three. Occasion wise, I'm going to say this is more wearable all seasons. I think you can rock this even in summer. The OG is very cloying, sweet, but you can rock this even in summer, hot days, because of the toned down sweetness, slight bit of orangey feel to it, beautiful creaminess. This also suits winter. This is a more winter type of fragrance, but I'm gonna say at least Dukhan to me feels like an all year round fragrance. You can rock this anywhere you want. This can be a good casual fragrance. Has this sweetness, has this orangey feel, has this powdery tone from the tonka, this creamy vanilla, slight bit of spices, mild floral tone. So overall, you can rock this casually, easily. So men, women both can wear this fragrance, no problem. Pricing is more or less 4,000 to 5,000 taka depending on the seller, within the 4,000 to 5,000 range. Okay, slightly expensive, yes. For a Khamrah, I'm going to say any Khamrah fragrances should be within 2,500 taka to maximum 3,000 taka. Okay, nothing more than that. So yep, 4,000 taka to 5,000 taka. So $35 or so. I think this is slightly expensive. This fragrance should be a $25 fragrance. Yes. So this is Khamrah Dukhan that I described today. Do I like it? I don't hate it, but I'm not going to use it. So my ranking, I'm going to say Khamrah Dukhan is my number one. Then Khamrah Qahwa, the one with the coffee note, but the similar type of fragrance. Then Khamrah, the OG. So yep, I rank this as my number one in the Khamrah line. This is a good fragrance, but still not my type. So might be yours. So if you get it, enjoy the fragrance. If you have used this, let me know how you like it. If you haven't, I hope this video will help you guys to discover this fragrance. Know my perspective. We are not the same. Our taste might vary. So I'm just sharing my experience. I hope it helps. So this is Dukhan. Thank you everyone. Do subscribe to my channel if you like my work. Also join my Facebook group Fragrance Fanatics of Bangladesh. Take care everyone. Peace.